For the first time, but not the last, OCD Techies is going to review a new released movie. This is Forsaken, and when I think about being a superhero, all I can think of is, well, this. So, I'm just gonna stick to reviewing Kick-Ass. First thing I want to say about this movie is that, well, it was completely different from what I thought it would be. It isn't your typical superhero movie, but yet, it seems to stick to the genre quite well.
Wait, hero. Leave him alone! It's none of your business! Yes, it is.
Hey, there's a dude dressed like a superhero out there fighting a bunch of guys.
Who are you? I'm Kick-Ass.
The storyline is actually a fairly good layout. It is mysterious to say the least for about the first 40 minutes of the movie, but then it dives into a very good story. While the story is pretty much straightforward, it has a few good twists in it. I can't say much about the story, or I'd give away some spoilers, so you're just going to have to see it if you want to know more. Now, let's talk about the acting. I was impressed by Aaron Johnson with his overall portrayal of how a hero should and shouldn't be, and the fine line between being a hero or a vigilante. When I thought of a superhero with no powers, all I thought of was seeing him getting his ass kicked and beaten to a bloody pulp. This happened on occasion, but most of the time he fought fairly well for being outnumbered. While he wasn't the biggest badass out of the superhero group, he did do his fair share. Chloe Moritz plays Hit Girl. Man, she was fantastic. I think she outacted any other in the movie. She seemed to have the biggest impact on the story, and she did the most ass-kicking. She was everything you could want in a superhero and more, and the things she could do just made Batman look like a sissy. Speaking of Batman, we've got Nicolas Cage playing Big Daddy. Basically, a Batman look-alike with a knack for heavy ammunition and the broad use of it. He had some good acting, and of course, with all of Nicolas Cage's new movies, more bad acting. His last scene was absolutely despicable. The enemies in the movie just seem shallow at best. While I can see this being a foreshadowing for a new movie and a stronger enemy, I just can't see them being much of a threat to the superheroes already in the movie. Parts played by some of the characters seem to fit very well, but some of them don't. I just can't imagine the role that Christopher Mintz-Plasse is playing fitting him right. Out of all the movies he's played in and the roles he's played, this one just doesn't seem to fit his persona. But that's just my opinion. These are my final thoughts on the movie. When you think of superheroes, very rarely outside of a few like Punisher, you don't think gore and murder. But this movie is full of it. From crazy explosions to downright evil tortures, this movie has got all the hack 'em slash 'em you'll need for a while. So, in the end, I give Kick-Ass a 4 out of 5 stars. Movies like this may be a sign of things to come, or a sign that screenwriters are just running out of ideas. Which leads me to the question of the day. Did you see this movie? If so, tell me what you think. And if you didn't see it, do you want to see it? Or do you not want to see it? Tell me why in the comments or with a video response. Thanks for watching, and please subscribe.